friends who are following this video, I greet you. Maybe a big love in my heart for you. My name is Camila Zaif, who will present you this wonderful information about Brazil in the state of Amazonas, which is one of the states in Brazil. Today Camila Zaif will talk about an activity that is still held in Brazil every year. Name is an encounter with God in Portuguese. It is called in small brackets in the text, O Encontro com Deus. Before I continue, if you want to visit the place called Amazonas in Brazil, which is a place full of many beautiful tourist spots, you can contact Camila Zaif, so he will direct you to a good agency that takes good care of tourists. Go and visit the place of his dreams. So you can see in the video on the YouTube screen you are watching, you will see the phone number and WhatsApp, email, Facebook and Instagram contacts of Camila Zaif, so you will be able to contact him for talk to him. O Encontro com Deus, which in Portuguese means an encounter with God, is an event that all Protestant churches in Brazil organize every year to celebrate a beautiful weekend in another city that is not close to the church. It is an activity that lasts 3 days. The members of the church meet on Friday night at the local church, and the bus that will take them to the premises will do the activity, so do a small cult after that. They do all the preparations. They make a call to see if everyone is there, and everyone gets on the bus to go to the place where they will do activities. On Friday night, on the first night of the activity, they do a first training session, which is a cult in the local, after which everyone eats and everyone goes to sleep. On Saturday and Sunday, during the activity, they hold 4 training sessions for those who are participating in the activity. But no one is allowed to go out during the training session and walk, even to drink water, because the session is very important, so they also put water is available for everyone. They talk about several topics in the training session. Each topic has a pastor or a different speaker who leads it on Saturday night at 11 o'clock, after the last session of the day. Everyone meets to make a big symbolic ceremony. Everyone gathers in the local yard where they are doing the activity. They light a big bonfire and everyone surrounds it, and they put a big cross. And in these big crosses they put all the small papers with prayer requests for people with all kinds of problems, and they burn the cross and all the small prayer request papers so that they can burn the problems to send them away. On Sunday, which is the last day of the activity, they also have 4 training sessions, and in the last session everyone gathers, men and women, but in the premises where they do the last session, they put the girls separately and the men separately. They do a great cultural and religious ceremony, but in the last session with women and men on Sunday night, which is the last night of the activity, they hold a session that talks about the relationship between women and men. In these sessions they talk about how 2 young Christians can do the choice to build a good family. They talk about the love of 2 young people, how to behave when they are in love, how to behave when they are engaged, and how to behave when they get married. They even do 2 with 3 families testify to give other unmarried young people an example they can follow as a model. After all the ceremonies are over, they give each person who participated in the activity a gift, and everyone gets on the bus and returns to the local church to have a last cult, after which everyone goes home. It is a good activity for people to be able to participate. But what is not interesting about the activity is that it is an activity that is tiring because you spend the whole day in training sessions. After each session, participants have 30 minutes to rest. After that, the last session, everyone goes to sleep. It is an activity where people learn something not only for spiritual life but for your physical life as well. So you would be interested in coming to Brazil to participate in this activity that is a meeting with God, which is good, very interesting activity. It was Camille Lazaif who brought this wonderful information to you.
Realization, self-protection.